Hello, Freddy, my old friend. I've come to read from you again. Because your story's so confusing. Racks my brain until I'm snoozing. And the chapters that have numbers instead of words makes my brain hurt within the silver eyes. Yes, people, Five Nights at Freddy's The Silver Eyes. Hey, everybody, Animon Glendora here, and welcome to another Terrible Theory. This time, I would like to talk about something I find very interesting in The Silver Eyes, the Five Nights at Freddy's novel, and how this book connects to FNAF World, Sister Location, and possibly even the film. So let's get into this real quick. So, if you haven't read The Silver Eyes and you don't want to be spoiled about major plot twists in the book and possible plot twists for Sister Location, I suggest that you go buy a copy or download the digital version now. I suggest you do that now. Read it, then come back to this video. That is your one warning. Okay, let's get on with this theory. So basically, in this book, you basically get to learn about like the animatronics and who made them and who the purple guy is. Yes, purple guy's identity is revealed in this book. And like all of this Matt Pat covered in the game in his game theory on the series, but here's the thing that I noticed that he never brought up in his theory. In the book, all of the chapters are worded. Chapter 1. 1 is the actual word. It's the actual word. It's not the number 1, it's the word 1. And 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. But there are 2 chapters that for whatever reason were not words, they were numbers. Chapter 5 and Chapter 13. Now, at first, I only noticed that Chapter 13 was a number, and at first I thought that 1, it was the final chapter, and 2, 13 is often associated with bad luck. So, like, I figured, okay, that's probably nothing. I didn't really think anything of it. But, then I saw that Chapter 5 also had that, and that made me really wonder, what exactly does this mean? So, I went through the entire book a second time, and, read through Chapter 5 and Chapter 13 to see if there were any possible connection between those two. I went to page 5 and page 13, see if there were any connection between them. Went to the 5th and the 13th rows in chapters 5 and 13, and put down the first letter and the first word of those rows. And I just did like 10 different ways to try to figure out what this stuff means, and I found nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I was so devastated because I put in days of work trying to figure out what the hell do these numbers mean. And I found nothing. It was such a disappointment. I thought I had stumbled upon something big. But no, it was nothing. At least I thought so at first. Originally, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie was supposed to come out this October, alongside sister location. However, it got pushed back to next year. Now, from the updates, it doesn't seem like it's been pushed back all the way to October of next year. More like close to the center, close to summer of next year. Sometime then is when it's going to come out. And what's the 5th month in the year? May, which is right at the start of summer. May 13th. Could these two numbers be a hint that this is when Scott Cawthon wants to release it? Maybe this is him saying, hey, May 13th is when I want to actually release it. Because don't forget, this book came out after the movie was already delayed. The movie was delayed months and months ago. We knew about it for a while, but it was delayed months and months ago, and this book came out not too long after it was delayed. So maybe there was a last-minute change in the book. Maybe Scott changed it last minute. Because here's the thing. Those two numbers cannot mean nothing. Scott never does anything by accident. He never does anything by accident. Every single thing he does, he does it for some reason. There is always a reason for him doing all this stuff. There is a method to his madness. And I don't have all the pieces. I don't know exactly what it is, but that is my theory, that it is basically when Scott wants to release the film. Will it actually release on May 13th? I have no idea. I hope so, but I would understand if it doesn't. If this theory turns out to be just full of shit, then oh well. But I think it's interesting how May 13th is so close to when Scott was estimating it would come out. I find that very interesting. So maybe it comes out May 15th in 2017. Maybe not. But Five Nights at Freddy's: The Silver Eyes also connects to Sister Location, as at the end of the book, the creator of the animatronics and the father of the main character of the story, we find out that he had died because he had one of the animatronics kill him, but it wasn't any of the 6 main animatronics of Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Bonnie, or Golden Freddy. It wasn't any of them. So it was this 7th new animatronic. A 7th animatronic that we hadn't seen. So, and it's basically confirmed in FNAF World to be Baby, when we actually see the scene take place. We see what happened to the creator of the animatronics. We see that happen. So that brings in Sister Location, FNAF World, and Silver Eyes. If this book is also predicting the release of the movie, it's very possible that the film that's coming out will either be covering the Silver Eyes, possibly, or it might be another story that kind of follows the timeline of Sister Location. I do believe, though, that it's going to be connected to Sister Location in some way, especially since it was originally supposed to come out this year around the same time as Sister Location. So, because it was pushed back, that's obviously not going to happen, but it could still be connected to Sister Location, and I strongly believe that it will be. If it's not, that's fine too. I'm just happy that we're getting a film. Uh, I'm so hyped for that movie. I can't wait to see what the animatronics look like. Uh, it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, so that actually also goes well with my theory of FNAF World just being the world of the creator's depression. It also goes well. It also goes well with that, uh, because obviously he didn't just go into another dimension. He obviously didn't go into another dimension only to die. No, this is a world he created in his own depression and madness. He's slowly diving deeper and deeper into depression and madness, and this is the world he's created for himself, which would explain which would explain the glitches and how you can't go too deep, um and just it would explain so much in that game. Every one of the random shit that happens, it can easily be explained by none of this is real. It's all inside a guy's head as he sinks into madness and ends up having a new animatronic kill him at the end. So this really goes well with that theory that I made about FNAF World, which if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But yeah, so that's really all I got. That's really all I got for this. What do you think? Do you think that that the Silver Eyes, Sister Location, and FNAF World are all connected? They're all telling different parts of the exact same story? Do you think that the Silver Eyes is going to be what the film is about, or do you think it's going to be something else going along with this Sister Location storyline, or do you think it's going to be just some random Five Nights at Freddy's movie that has nothing to do with anything? And do you think it's actually going to come out May 13th? I think the likelihood of that is very high, especially since we know we're supposed to be getting it sometime in early summer, and May is right at the start of that. So that would be very interesting. That would be very interesting if that is what was the purpose of those two chapters. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I have a few other theories for you guys. I am going to be recording these early just in case I miss some days and have to skip a few days in Monster Month. So on days like that, you'll end up getting theories like this up. So please be patient. I am trying to work as hard as I can. I'm using all my spare time to make videos for you guys. But we're at 85 subscribers. So yeah, I'm excited. That's really exciting. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Take care, everyone.